What up YouTube, your boy Mr. Scammer here. It's that Apple schedule update for you, the American version, and as you can probably tell, already it is a very late day. All the aircraft, well, it's literally the last flight departing, the last one's arrived, taxiing to stand, and really why I've just set out like this is because I'm in mid-painting of the expansion. This is really why I kind of merged the update into an expansion update, so let me crack on with the normal update first, then I'll get on with the expansion. Okay, so final departure of the day. We got a Qatar 777-200 LR. This is going off to Doha. Then just arrived, we got a Qantas A380 taxiing to stand Alpha 2. And this just arrived from Sydney. Then normally we would have a Delta 777 in one of the Alpha stands, but that's on long haul duty. So we got the only aircraft we got in is a FedEx triple freighter that's just arrived in from Tokyo. I've set up all the vehicles so they're all just standstill, and all the gates are all they're away from the aircraft. The only aircraft that has a gate connected to is the US Airways 319, and that's literally just arrived. Bravo 1 is empty. That's where the FedEx ATR 42 normally going. That's at Memphis at the moment. Then we got a FedEx ATR 72. That has, well, it's all parked up. The aircraft all parked up, but that did come in from Phoenix. Bravo 3, we got a Delta 767. That operated Sao Paulo. Bravo 4, Delta 73900, that did the Minneapolis-St. Paul route. Just arrived from Vegas, we got a US Airways 319, and Bravo 6 we got a US Airways 757, and that did a flight from that did a flight from Charlotte. Okay, Charlie 1, we got a Virgin America A320 that operated San Francisco. Then Charlie 2, we got Virgin America A320 again, that operated Buffalo. It's like a once a week service. Then in the unmarked Charlie stand all the way over there is a American Eagle ERJ145 that did Miami. Miami is like the late route. Zoom back out. Okay, we got an American 200, one mode colour scheme that did the flight from Frankfurt. Then we got a American MD-82 which operated JFK. Then in Charlie 5 we got a BA triple that's operating Heathrow. And the BA flights, there's no scheduled aircraft to come in, so we really get whatever's sent to us. Of course they'll tell us when it's en route, so then we can prepare in advance where it's going to go, but in general they don't actually tell us about the route, or they don't actually tell us about the aircraft being used. So yeah, okay, let's go to the expansion. The painters have been out on the entries for the text for the runway. Well, that's the exit point from the runway. Of course, that's the entry point there. They're also just about to start marking up the entrance points and the exit points on the from the taxiways. So we got those marked up. Then general painters have been out. They've really near enough completed the whole taxiway going around. They've done all the yellow lines of the stairs, and they're going to start working on the white ones. That's what it's going to look like. I was going to go for the idea of the same as these ones over here, but then I thought, it'd be nice to have a change on the expansion. Of course, here there are going to be no actual white lines because it's inside the hangar. I only put white lines for guidance, but I can fit 747 in here as long as it goes up to there. It doesn't cause much trouble to the other two, and as I've said before, these four are designated cargoes. This one here is between a cargo and a normal stand. Of course, got 3 heavy stands there, two 748 stands that can also fit. I can just about serve 748, 380 only, well 380, that's the only 380 stand we got, then 748 again, some the terminals, let's see if I can put that back together. Alright. Terminals, of course I'm going to have one here. I'm going to have to work out the jetways because I'm thinking I want all of these to be doubles, but I don't think I really can do that. That's going to be a ramp that I'm still not debating about. Cargo centre will go here, it's kind of a weird shape. I'm going to have the main cargo centre here, with offices on the top like FedEx and UPS. Then here it would be just general airline offices. Of course, hangar. I'm going to have like a little office block inside the hangar. Then, of course, short terminal there, which I'm looking to do like a weird terminal design because, of course, there are going to be custom terminals. And you might be wondering why I've cut off like this text lines. That's where the little stand icon's going to go, like the Bravo 1, whatever it's going to be called. I still haven't decided what I'm going to be calling these stands, whether it's going to be deltas, like Delta 1, or Delta. I'm really not too sure. But yeah, I can't think about much else to say. Hopefully I get all the paint. I won't get all the painting done today. I'll mainly focus on these, on getting the taxiways done, and then of course then I can focus on getting all the white lines done. But yeah, that's about it for the update. I hope you've enjoyed. It should be coming to a finish soon. As soon as I get paid, I will buy terminals, buy jet bridges, because I think I've worked out I'm going to be spending about 45 quid just on gates and stuff. I might make my own, so now I can do a custom design instead of painting them, because that is just a horrible idea. I would definitely not recommend painting. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. By the way, I'm doing a couple of airport layouts for a few people. I love designing airport and using space, because to be honest, on YouTube the most annoying thing about watching airport videos is when people have like, let me just get this for example. It annoys me when like this is the runway. I have the runway here. Then, for example, they'll have a taxiway like there. They have a taxiway right next to it, right there, where there is no clearance at all. I know it does use up space being realistic. For example, that's if I had a runway on there, I'd only just be able to get. If I had a runway on this board, actually I wouldn't be able to fit stands, or I could be able to fit regional stands, but of course no major stands. But that annoys me if I see something like that. Then if I see like if they're on a taxiway, if they're on like a gate or something, then the gates are ridiculously close, like that. But actually that's alright, because I can do that, because they're still clear of each other. But when people put, it's hard to explain, like when they just put taxiways and gates really close together, it's like if something goes past. I know really nobody on YouTube ever thinks about it, but for example, all mine is all clear. Every gate is clear of itself, excluding that cargo gate. That's the only one I can really take a blame for. But then it's understandable, because then the regional aircraft don't have a very big wingspan, and they will never conflict with a wing. But that's the only thing I can think of that's wrong with my airport, like size-wise. But I just want to give people a plan where their space is efficient. If it's big enough, they'll be able to fit something like this. And this is only 50 wide, like 180, and that's a reasonable good size. If I wanted to, I could easily get a couple wide bodies in here, and then still keep the short terminal. But it's just, if you want me to do detailed plans that actually look realistic, and the runway is not ridiculous like this, and they don't have someone loaded back onto a runway. There's nothing wrong with having a runway and parking, but as long as like the parking starts there or whatever, that'd be the start of the stand, because that's a relatively clear. Of course, the 380 it overhangs the runway, so you don't want the A380 clipping any aircraft parked. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you want plans, send me a private message with the specs, with how many wide bodies you want, how many narrow bodies you want, and how big your board is. Please send me a private message if you want those. But that's it. I'll get the text space finished today. Hopefully, well, not those entries because the paint needs a driver there, and hopefully some of the white lines will at least be marked out and bolded. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, adios. Bye.